morning, what is up? Welcome back to the vlogs. My name is Gabby if you're new to my channel, and normally I do things all about Lululemon fashion and lifestyle, but today's video is going to be a little day in my life as a Lululemon educator. So it is about 8:30 in the morning right now, and usually this is the time I sleep until, but I guess I woke up a little bit early today, so I just washed my face and got ready a little bit, and now we are here. Today I'm working quite a long shift from 12 to 7, so I wanted to take you on a little day in my life with me because I felt like that would be interesting. Plus I want to get back into doing some more vlogs for you, so that is kind of the plan right now. I don't work till 12 like I said, so I have a little bit of time. Plan is to get some laundry done, probably pack a lunch, work on a few content things, and I think I also have actually a package here. Let's go check. Okay, I'm pretty excited for this package. It's some new camera gear that I ordered. But first, I think I should probably put the laundry on so then that can get going and I can change it before I have to go to work. Okay, now that the laundry is on, let's finally open this package. Alright, here it is. I got the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. This is a phone stabilizer gimbal thing. So I'm really excited to use this as I feel like I could use it for either vlogging or making my TikToks when I do kind of like the what's new in store kind of thing. If you're not following me on TikTok, be sure to go follow me over there. I have lots more Lululemon content as well. But I have been eyeing this for a long time and it went on sale at one of the electronic stores. So I thought, hey, better pick this up now. It was only $70, which normally these are like $100 to $200. So I know this is the older model, but honestly, for just starting out, it didn't really matter, and this is like my first iPhone gimbal type thing. I felt like it was probably better to get the older version and not spend so much money. Like I did a little bit of research on these a while ago, and I also heard that this one was a little bit easier to use as well. So I'm super excited to try this out. I'm gonna open the box and set it up. Honestly, there's nothing more satisfying than taking like the plastic wrap off of things. I don't know why. Okay, here it is. Okay, whoa, interesting. Okay, I finally have it all set up. This is kind of what it looks like on here. Super cool though. I feel like it's a lot of a learning curve to kind of use this properly, but once I figure it out, I think it's gonna be pretty good. But I'm gonna insert this footage so you can kind of see. It's definitely a lot smoother, obviously, than my hand, so pretty impressed with this so far. Also, I just wanted to give you a little outfit of the day. I just have on my all tied up tank in black aligns, and then my Free to Be Serene bra underneath. You can kind of see it there. We are supposed to be getting a new collection of Team Canada in, so we're supposed to wear all black this weekend to kind of highlight the Team Canada products. So again, it's kind of a boring fit, to be honest, but this is my first time wearing this tank top and I'm super excited because it's super nice and I haven't had one of these before. So I think I'm in the back today though for restock, so shouldn't really matter too much. I'm probably gonna put a sweater on over this though because it's a little bit chilly still. I put this in braids 2 days ago, slept on it, and now it's like just wavy, but I don't know if it's just at the point where it looks kind of bad that I should curl it, but I'm also going to be washing my hair tonight after doing it anyways, so I feel like it's kind of a waste to curl it and put that much effort into it if I'm just going to be washing it tonight. So might just leave it like this, might throw it into a ponytail, to be honest, depending on how hard I have to work on restock. Sometimes it can get crazy, and so you're moving up and down that ladder all the time and quite frequently, and our back room is quite tall, so you're hiking up that ladder a good amount. I am going to do like a hair care routine FAQ type vlog coming soon because I surprisingly get a lot of questions about my hair and how I diet, etc. So all of that information is coming soon, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss it. Also, speaking of fitness things, I recently got an Apple Watch, which I have been obsessed with. This is it right here. This is the SE version. So I did decide to go with the Apple Watch SE, and that's just like because I didn't need a full Series 7. This is the first Apple Watch I've ever had, so I feel like I didn't need to go all out on it and had all the features that I still wanted. I think the 7 just has like a few more like health type of assets to it, and I didn't really need that, so I thought the SE was perfect. This one's just with GPS. Yeah, this one's like the rose gold. I'm kind of just learning how to, you know, really utilize my watch. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of show you what was on my Apple Watch. So like I said, this is one of my home screens, and this is kind of my other one. I have a third one with a photo on it as well. Like I said, I pretty much use this one the most just because it has the most information on it, like the weather and the date, time. I can easily access my messages and my activity rings. But when you open the Apple Watch, this is kind of what it looks like when I first open it. I tried to kind of organize them by apps that I use the most. Okay, so kind of in the middle is the clock app. Then we have like the music, fitness, which I feel like is pretty standard. Here I just have hockey saved at the top because obviously that's closest to Ringette, and that's the main one I use it for right now. And then we have the weather app, Apple Wallet, activity rings, and the messages. Then I also have the timer app here so that I can set alarms for all of my breaks at work, which is really convenient. Then it's just on my wrist and kind of quieter than the BBRs, which are the devices we use in the store to like order online and look up product and stuff. Obviously settings, photos, heart rate. I honestly never use this book app. I don't have anything on there. An app that I do really like that I downloaded is called Our Groceries, and this basically just allows you to make your grocery list on here so that you can have it all on your watch, which I really like, instead of like having to go on your phone all the time, and that you can add different stores. So if you go to like multiple stores or something like that, if you need separate lists, then you can do that super easily, and then you can just like cross off all of the items once you pick them up, which I really like as well. So then you can just focus on the ones that you still need. So I do really like that app. This is just the play app for when I'm listening to music on my AirPods or something, then I can change the music there. Then we have like timers, app store, contacts. Don't really use these three, to be honest. The blue play button is for my Apple TV, kind of like a little remote, but mostly I just use it on my phone or on my like actual remote because I feel like this one's not as helpful. There's not as many options on it. Then we have the timers app. Again, I don't really use this one. Maybe I'll ask Siri to set a timer, but for the most part I usually just use the timer on the stove if I'm cooking, and I don't really know what else I would use a timer for at the moment. Then we also have the walkie-talkie app. I feel like I've friended a few people on this one, but they won't friend me back, so I've never actually used it or tried it out, which is a shame because I would really like to, you know, test out the feature, but that's okay. We also have the camera app, mail app, and phone app. Again, I don't really use these ones as much, mostly just like as an email notification in case a brand is like emailing me, then I can just jump on my phone and respond from there, but I would not respond from my wrist. I feel like that is really inconvenient and definitely needs a phone. Then also the calendar app, but again I mostly use like Google Calendar, so I don't really use this one as much, but I don't think you can take it off. There's also shortcuts and the tips, which again I don't, oh see, there's an inconvenient mail notification. And don't really use those two at the top at all, or the podcast. Like I don't really listen to any podcasts at the moment. I used to listen to Pretty Basic by Alicia and Remy, but I feel like I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon with that one and haven't really got back on. So I don't know, if you know any good podcasts, then let me know down in the comments below. But we also have like the World Clock app, which I don't know, I don't really need to use. I feel like I don't care what time it is in the world for the most part, or like across Canada I just kind of know those off by heart anyways. And then we have like the Find My Devices app. I just keep this one on here in case I ever need to track down whatever, but I mostly just have my watch and Apple AirPods and phone. Desktop I feel like shouldn't be moving, and then again this is just find the devices. So yeah, then I have like your simple reminders, which I have like a few list on here. I mostly just use this to keep like my wish list, YouTube wish list, tasks to do, and then I usually keep things if I like see interesting things that are only available in the US. I keep that in case I ever go there, then I know what I wanted to try. Calculator, that's okay on here sometimes. And then the sleep app, which I do sometimes use, but I normally try and take my watch off at night just to give it some breathing space there. But that is everything on my Apple Watch. If you have some apps that you love, let me know down in the comments below as well, as I really feel like I just have the basic ones and would love to kind of use my watch more productively. So that is everything on my Apple Watch. So basically, I've just been working on some brand deal emails and some things for YouTube, kind of getting my life sorted for the next week. I finished my video for next week, which is super great. And I feel like I will update or like film vlogs and kind of upload them as I can. I don't think I'm gonna have like a specific schedule for vlogs at the moment, just because with work, I'm still working 5 days a week there, which is a lot. And then to do YouTube, so I feel really confused on how some creators can literally post like 3 videos a week, have time to edit that, and they work like a full-time job. Like, I just don't understand how people have so much time in the day, and when I feel like I have to, you know, like do the laundry and clean the house, make dinner, stuff like that, I'm just like, wow, kudos to you. I am still trying to figure out how to time manage myself to be able to do all of those things in such a short period of time, because, you know, there is only 24 hours in a day and we have to sleep for 8 of those and socialize for 2 of those and exercise for 1 of those and eat for 3 of those. You know, it really adds up the time. I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts on that, but that's pretty much what I've been working on this morning. Nothing too exciting yet, but be sure to stick around to see, you know, upcoming videos that I'm super excited about. I feel like that's kind of the thing about being a content creator, is that comparison is super prominent, I guess. I definitely fall down the rabbit hole of like comparing myself to other creators, and I do have a few other like creator friends on YouTube and TikTok and stuff, which I'm super grateful for, because we're able to kind of chat about the things that we're seeing, trends, and, you know, other inside things like money and landing brand partnerships and stuff like that. But I feel like there's just so much, especially on TikTok, there's like, oh, I grew my Instagram by 3K in a day. I grew my Instagram to 10K within the 6 months. You can do it too. Here's how. And I just like start to spiral off of that, because there's so much that goes into it. It's not just like, oh, let's take a photo and post it. Like, yes, that's part of it, but like the planning of the photo, the planning of the feed, pitching to brands is also a big one that's very time consuming. I've signed up for like several different campaign spaces like #paid and Octoly and whatever those sites are, and literally I get nothing through them. So I feel like identifying brands and pitching them, I get a lot of like brands pitching to me, but a lot of them are very like scam type of things where like, oh, if you pay for shipping, then you only have to pay for shipping once, and then you can just do like a full YouTube dedicated video. And I'm like, no, that's not really how it's going to work. So I feel like a lot of time is like filtering through that, and then like actually pitching to brands and working with brands that I want to work with and that are reputable, and building a relationship with them as well, which I feel like is super important to kind of getting that brand experience. So I don't know, I just feel like it's very hard and very overwhelming at times as a content creator, because as much as I wish to be putting out a lot of content for you all the time, I just don't have the time, and then I feel super burnt out. So I definitely prioritize taking time for myself as well, just to have time to wind down, as being a content creator is literally 24/7. Like TikTok's like, oh, you should post 5 times a day, Instagram 12 stories a day, etc, etc. Like, it's just so much. YouTube's like, you should be posting 2 to 3 videos a week, be consistent in your schedule, and editing a video, filming a video, like doing it all of yourself is very hard. I don't have anyone to help me edit or take my photos or anything like that. So I definitely definitely feel like there is a lot riding on my shoulders at times. So that's just kind of like an inside real look of what it is to be a content creator. And I feel like it's, again, so prominent that it's like, oh, anybody could do it. Like, yes, anybody could do it, but I feel like people misconceive how much actual time and dedication it takes to be a content creator. And content creators are becoming so much more prominent now in the space. Like, it's not just like an influencer, like people are like really taking this seriously, which is super cool to see it grow and become like a professional job. And I really want to thank like the OG YouTubers who paved the way of being an influencer and being a content creator as a career. And I feel like that's really led the shift. But that's my rant for today. Anyways, it is 10:30. I better eat something and pack a lunch because I have to go to work soon, and I want to go early so that I can film the what's new in the store. I have a few try on videos to do for TikTok, and then I just like being early to give myself a little bit of peace of mind. So let's get on that. I think I'm just going to make some stir fry for breakfast slash lunch. Brunch. Fun fact, I don't really like breakfast foods at all. I will definitely pick lunch slash dinner items over breakfast, like traditional American breakfast. Not really a huge like, you know, pancake, bread, French toast, bagel kind of gal. I do struggle with breakfast quite a bit, but really I feel like you're just breaking your fast of, you know, sleeping overnight. Whatever food is good food to you, that you should eat it. So I'm just going to make some like udon with some stir-fried veggies in it. I just have some taco salad for lunch, and then I will also pack some fruit, some blueberries, and that should be enough for kind of lunch and snacks. It is a 7-hour shift, which is like the longest shift in a while. That's okay. Anyways, let's get cooking. Here is my lunch. It's just some stir-fried udon noodles with like soy sauce, oyster sauce, rice wine, and garlic ginger, and then I put some sriracha on the top, and I just stir-fried some onion, cabbage, and mushrooms in there. So kind of like a little Shanghai noodle for lunch. Also watching some YouTube, but I feel like it's not even like watching YouTube at this point. It's mostly just like research, what are other creators doing, and like how I can be improving my vlogs and stuff for you. That's basically what I watch YouTube for, and I don't even watch YouTube that much because I feel like creating YouTube videos, I then more like analyze other YouTube videos and stuff. So I feel like it's definitely shifted from like more entertainment to like more research type thing, and that's just, you know, the content creator life. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat my lunch, and then it's already 11, so I basically have to head to work, like eat this really quick and head to work because I again need to get there early. So that's what is happening. Okay, it's like 11:15 and I have to leave like now. Actually, I should have left like 5 minutes ago. But I'm just going to bring my little everywhere belt bag in the fleece. I know this one is sold out so many times already, and I try and post about it when it restocks on TikTok. So if you want restock info, be sure to go follow me on there. Got my keys. I'm just gonna throw that on my wrist. Phone, glasses, wallet, keys, phone, mask. Great, I think that's everything. All right, I just got on my Vessi Sneakers. Also, if you want $15 off a pair of Vessis, which are 100% waterproof, super lightweight, my favorite sneakers for the winter and springtime, especially in Calgary, where it's like still kind of cold. They still keep your feet warm, which is really nice. Anyways, my code is GABILEMOIE. I'll have that linked down below in the description in case you want to get a pair of Vessis as well. Okay, because I was in the back and I also sucked at vlogging and hate publicly vlogging, I'm just gonna do a voiceover for you of kind of what my day looks like, kind of getting ready for a shift at Lululemon. So of course, driving to the mall, walking to my store. Here it is. Isn't she beautiful? This one just got upgraded to a couple years ago, so super nice. But here everything is. I'll head to the back room, which is called the Oasis, put my stuff in one of our cubbies. Plus we also have to wear a double layer mask when we are on shift or in the store, so I will just change my mask once I get to work, and then I will also hang my coat up at this little coat rack. The next thing I'll do is sign my health declaration and grab a BBR, which is what we use to look up our inventory. And then for lunch, I also got a strawberry acai refresher from Starbucks since I had a free drink. But that's all I vlogged basically. Okay, I just got off of work and I literally have like no time because I have to leave for Ringette in like 20 minutes and I have to get home and maybe eat something, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Sorry I didn't really get a lot of footage. I was in the back today, which we are not really allowed to film in the back, so I couldn't really get any footage. I got some b-roll of lunch and stuff, but there's also people in the break room, so I feel like I didn't really want to talk to my camera with them present. It might make people feel weird, so it makes me feel weird, but it was a really chaotic shift, to be honest. Yeah, so I was on restock, which basically as you buy things, then it's going to come to the back and then we pick that product to put back on the floor. Yeah, I usually enjoy it, but I feel like today was a little bit chaotic. The phone would not stop ringing and that really cuts into your time to pick items and stuff like that. So it was a little bit high, I feel like, the numbers and stuff, which makes it overwhelming and stressful, but it was nice to have support later on the second half of my shift, and we did manage to get restock down, which is great. But now I am in a rush to get home and head to Ringette, but that's pretty much the day. Okay, I'm back from my game now. It was a decent game. We lost by 1 though, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. And hopefully we can start playoffs soon for provincials. I'm just having my leftover dinner that I didn't really get to finish before the game, but yeah, I'm just gonna shower and probably go to bed since it's already 10:20. But that is my day in the life of a Lululemon educator. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content, and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time that I post a new video. And if you made it to the end of the video, be sure to also leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!